Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Zestiria with Elixir Games. On the last episode, we mourned over the death of Dazzle and then replaced him with Zavid, who is new to our party, although not new to our knowledge. Still have so many questions, Zavid. We also got to know him a bit through quite a lot of skits. There were quite a lot of them. Anyway, in this episode here today, we're going to be going on with the main story. We have to search for Heldalf, the Lord of Calamity, and our first task to do is to head to Glaven Basin. I forgot exactly where we're going for a second there, but we're going to Glaven Basin. But first, I'm going to sleep at the end again, just in case I missed any skits. I don't think I did, but you never know. No, okay. I didn't think I had. But I was editing the last episode and I realised that I didn't sleep at the inn again after the last skit that I showed. So I was like, oh god, what if I've missed one? But I think that must have been the last one then. Okay, so let's just save point travel then. We'll go to the exit leading to East Basin because I don't think anything happens on the way there. And I think it would just be a waste of time to run there and have nothing happen. Okay, right, we have to go this way.
I made some snacks!
Thank you, Saray, for your roll cake. How delicious. Okay, so we are now at Glaven Basin. Okay, looks like we have to head up to the star over that way.
So then, now what do we do?
I guess we just run around and see what happens, Saray, honestly. I mean, if I run over this way, there are knights standing there, so you can't get past them. So we can only just head up to the star, I guess. So let's just do that.
It looks like Heldalf wasn't in Glaven.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some clue as to where he is.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
Alright, let's check it out.
You guys really gonna go on such a shot in the dark?
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Love you, Edna. Okay, more running about then. Looks like we're gonna have to head... where are we going, Rose? We better check out Zavid's info. You got it! He said he spelled strong malevolence southwest of Pendrago, right? Sounds like Perlot's pasture. Or, if not that, Ifrine's hunting ground, maybe. Either way, we won't know until we get there. Okay. Well, since Perlot's pasture... Thank you, Lila. Since Perlot's pasture is a huge area, might be better just to kind of go to like the southwest of that area and then pop our heads into a certain connecting area and see what happens. Okay, let's go to Perlot's pasture, southwest hunting grounds, because this is our likeliest place, I assume. Okay, so we are at the southwest hunting grounds. We would feel his domain if he was in the southwest of Perlot's pasture, so he's not here. So let's just walk in here and have a look-see.
This domain, it's so strong.
Heldalf is here. There's no mistaking it.
The final showdown, huh?
This doesn't seem like a good plan. What do you think? Heldalf! This is it! Let's give it our all, Saray! This doesn't sound like a good idea, guys! I'm just saying! Do you have anything new for me? I don't think you do. Wow, you have a sail on Felspar swords. I don't need those, but that's fine. No, okay. Right. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, okay. I just saw 3 and I was like, what is that? but it's just a Velspar sword. Which I do not need. I'm not fighting this octopus. We have bigger fish to fry.
Here, Micleo. I made this for you.
Somehow that feels very fitting in this area, thank you, Edna. No one can cook in a malevolent domain. Okay. If this naga catches up to me, I swear to God, I'm actually gonna cry. Please don't. Okay, it's too slow for me, so it's okay. Don't you just love the malevolent domain music? It's very dark and thudding. And it fits, and it's very purple, and that's really thick malevolence. Oh my god. I mean, at least we can actually run this time. Last time we were in a malevolent domain like this, I believe that we couldn't run at all. Oh, I need this herb, but this boar's gonna catch me. If I'm quick, then maybe... That's gonna see me. Okay. Please don't catch up with me. Again, bigger fish to be frying at the moment. You as well, don't catch up with me. Now you might be wondering, why am I running over here? Is it to get rid of the boar? No, it's actually to talk to a certain person over here. Hello, Maven. Please don't catch me. Okay. Hi. Ha ha ha. Fancy meeting you here. You truly must be as much of an exploration freak as me. Tell me, what would you say is the most important quality of an explorer? Curiosity and courage are definitely key, but they are not the most vital. The answer is the wherewithal to come safely from your adventures. If you don't have that, you'll no longer be an explorer, just a missing person. Let's both avoid that, shall we? Are you trying to tell us something, Maven? This is a bad idea, isn't it? We should really leave. Oh man. Oh god. Why are they just like, hey, let's go and fight the Lord of Calamity. Let's just go and friggin... There he is. Oh god. Oh good lord. Oh no. This isn't gonna go well. I can already tell. Oh god. Please don't catch.
That was unexpectedly tough.
Well, I expected it.
You guys gonna fight? Ooh, a fight!
Gonna charge you admission if you watch.
Damn it. Oh, I'm loving their dynamics already. It's just great. I learned a new art. Okay. Oh man. What does she learn? I want to know. It looks like... Ancient Nova! Does that mean that she's almost got all of her arts? Yeah, she's only got Lightning Blast left. I think that's her last art that she needs to learn. What else have we got to learn? We've got... Sorry's gonna get Beast Thunder. Oh my god, that's like my favourite art. Maelstrom, that is also one of my favourite arts. Burrowing Dragon, cool. Cloudburst, that one is really good. And Edna's got all of hers. Oh my god. Oh god. Well, you can tell we're getting through the game. Right, let's quickly eat some pound cake. Okay. Okay. I might... I'll keep my party as it is because it's probably going to get changed anyway. Okay, let's go.
Heldalf!
Whoa, okay, yeah, he's freaky strong.
This won't go like last time!
I certainly hope that it won't.
What do you mean?
Do you think it's coincidence that you've encountered Hellion's domains at every turn?
So what? This was all you're doing? Is that what you want to say?
Is this your idea of being merciful?
You know, he used to be a general. There's no telling what he's really plotting.
Is he trying to negotiate?
Be on your guard, Saray.
Yeah, he's capable of anything.
How a man who once grieved over the loss of his family could change so completely. It's spooky.
Time flows differently for a man who lives in loneliness and sorrow.
So, how are we supposed to find out if this guy really did bind with Nautelis?
We'll just have to fight him head on.
You got a death wish?
If not that, then what?
Tell me something, Heldalf. Are you...
What's so damn funny?
You talk far too much. I am the Lord of Calamity, and thou art the Shepherd. The meeting of the two is, by definition, conflict. Do you not agree?
Saray!
Here he comes, everyone!
Oh god, okay, it's Heldalf. Oh my god, he's level 120. Oh god, okay, let's look at his info. It chills me to the bone just to see him standing there, but I can't afford to lose.
Saray, please take care that his malevolence doesn't corrupt you as well.
Oh no. Oh god, okay, this is a terrible idea, but let's just do it anyway!
Go on, Shepherd. Show me what a vessel you are.
I won't be pushed over that easily!
What a vessel you are! Okay.
Back off! Tiger Blade!
Nope. Ow! Can't believe. Okay, I don't think I've actually looked at my arts here. Right, I've got Lion's Hull, that Shattering Fang, Crimson Edge, yeah. Ooh, Runic Circle, yeah. Okay, let's go for that. And Heavenly Torrent, yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, nice.
Tiger Blade! Let's get
Oh, my party did get changed up. Okay. I only just noticed. Oh god, please stop! Oh no! This is a terrible idea!
We're definitely outclassed, but
We got this!
Even Lila's just like, oh god. Oh, I really don't think this is a good idea. Okay. Don't hurt them.
Let's give it up!
Okay, ow! Oh god, okay. Lila! Okay! Oh, I'm gonna have to use an item. I didn't want to have to use an item. I'm not a life ball, what am I doing? Oh, thank you! I didn't even need to use a life bottle. You can just use one of the Opacity bottle. It just healed me. Okay, let's just go.
Crimson Flame! May it burn your soul! Flow bears! You like that?
Are you happy?
huh?
Keep fighting like this, and you'll strike me down. Can't you feel it? Is that not what you truly wish inside?
What are you saying?
You yearn for it. You crave it. Would you drown in this fountain of ecstasy you have created?
Lila! It's time to settle this!
What's wrong? Saray, if you finish this here, can you be absolutely sure you will not regret it later?
That's right. Did we really come all this way just to smack old Kitty Beard around? Or was there something else?
As you know, to quell the Lord of Calamity is the duty of the Shepherd. That is not incorrect.
Is he challenging us? Do it if we can?
No.
The bastard's up to something.
Simone,
Yes.
dispose of them.
An illusory art!
Look out, everyone!
You're too late. My, you're finally putting some effort into it. How long do you think your malevolence can isolate him?
For one of his strength, probably only about 10 minutes. I apologize.
It will do.
What have you done, Heldalf?
Get ready!
Okay, this is going well. Oh dear. Right, luckily this part of the battle, I think we just need to guard for a little bit while they do some conversations, so... Go on, defense!
Maneuvers!
Very well.
Boy, get away from her!
Back off! Blade Bang! Let's give it up! Big circle!
Okay, come on. Come at me.
Earth Dragon Bang! Lions!
Don't tell me the tables have turned.
Oh, how the turns have tabled. Oh god. Okay.
Blade Bang!
That's fine.
Let's keep it up!
Victory was close, yet now only anxiety and impending doom.
Saray! Don't let your emotions waver. He's...
Lila!
Still you interfere?
Death Miss Mioma! Lila, Heldalf is trying to manipulate me while I'm still missing the full picture. Is that what you're trying to say? At this rate, he's just going to keep needling me. I'm a plaything to him.
Saray, I understand.
You've got to help everyone.
You're not getting away.
Well, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, this time we actually have to fight, so... Right.
Lion's Howl!
Lion's Howl, you say? Don't make me laugh.
Tiger Blade!
Lion's Howl!
That did it!
Saray!
Do not resist.
No! I will never give up!
Do you not realize how warped it is to struggle so?
What?
Simone, release the squire.
At once.
Ow! What on...
Prepare to see just what your resistance has earned you, Shepherd.
No!
And that was his fatal mistake, wasn't it, Lila? Beth Miss Mioma! Resist this, dumbass!
Do you really plan to slay her? A seraph?
Killing is my business. Or did you forget?
Simone.
Very well. As you wish.
What?
Rose!
Toying with you has lost its charm. Shepherd Saray, work under me. Should we not bring this world back to the way it was, together?
What?
Walking a path alongside the Lord of Calamity can only lead to malevolence. Surely you...
And what is so strange about that? Malevolence will always be with us. It can only be dispelled by the scant few who hold the power of purification. Are you saying that's the way things should be?
Hellions only bring pain, to humans and seraphim alike.
And so it is therefore natural to resist malevolence? Absurd. Those who resist malevolence, and those who embrace it. Who do you think suffers more? The answer should be right in front of you by now.
Heldalf.
Just because he can't stand the heartache of living, he thinks everyone else is the same way.
Shepherd Saray, I repeat once more, join me. For too long have the Seraphim been forced to fight the Malevolence. Too long have they been chained, toiling away at their blessings. Let us restore them to their rightful form as Hellions.
I refuse.
Then let us finish our battle once and for all.
I refuse that as well. This is not the time.
So you say. But one day you will discover it for yourself, the true nature of humans and seraphim in this world.
No mistake. That bearded menace is connected to Mautelis. When we were trapped by his malevolence, I felt a presence.
But there wasn't even a trace of Mautelis back then.
Think about it. What if you were convinced you couldn't see something, but it was right under your nose?
It's something we see all the time and yet never notice.
This?
The ground?
You mean the Hellion could be using the continent of Glenwood itself as a vessel?
Right. There's only one guy out there who'd be capable of pulling it off.
But if that's the case...
Even if all this is true, is it possible to purify the land itself? If Heldalf were the vessel, it would make a lot more sense. But if the Earth is the vessel, why would Mautelis also be connected to Heldalf?
Let's find Mautelis. If it's true that Heldalf is connected to Mautelis, who's become a Hellion using the Earth as a vessel, then so long as we don't purify Mautelis, we'll never be able to quell Heldalf.
But even with all the legends of Mautelis we've collected, there hasn't been a single clue as to his whereabouts.
We should search for Maven.
Old Man Maven?
That's right. He was journeying to study the legends surrounding Mautelis as well.
We don't have a clue, but he just might.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to find him?
I have an inkling. Let's go meet with the ones who protect the ruin of Logren and see what they think.
Then it's been decided. Let's get packing, Meebo.
All right. Just stop that.
Hey, are you okay with this?
I trust him, though it is a gamble.
Oh my god, that was wild. Okay, let's not get hit by you.
Me to make snacks like this.
Wow, a lot's going on. Heldalf and Mautelis and Logren. We actually just saw Maven as well. Because he was over by the ruin, but looks like he might not be over there anymore. He moves quickly. Rose, what do you have to say? What did Lila mean when she said she had an inkling? Our best bet is to head to Logren. I'm willing to trust whatever Lila says. Except for her puns. Why not her puns? Go to Logren. Okay, we're going to Logren. Oh, it looks like those Seraphim who were over by the rock have gone as well. Guess they decided they were sick of this area. Anyway, we're gonna save point travel. I think we're gonna go... Yeah, if we go to Logren... We can't go into Logren. Okay, let's go to Pendrago. I want to sleep at an inn. And then we can go to Logren after that.
Why did she...
Rose, is the injury you got from him starting to hurt?
Oh, no, I'm totally fine. It's just really embarrassing for me to get hurt like that when being kept ransom.
No. What's really scary is that he would do such a thing without hesitation. And plus...
Simone's reaction.
Yes.
Her illusions are really something.
Her skills are quite unusual, but there's something even stranger about her.
You mean how she isn't affected by malevolence?
Yes. Or rather, how deeply she believes in him from the bottom of her heart.
But how could she? When she was shot, she was smiling. How could she trust him so?
Only she knows the answer.
But Simone has remained a seraph while following the will of Heldalf. That much is true.
So then what's really dangerous is how pure she actually is.
Pretty ironic.
Yeah.
You're not kidding. God. Simone is definitely a bit... definitely interesting. Bit strange. Let's leave at the end again just in case we get another skip. I don't know if we will. Nah, I didn't think so. I actually forgot about that skit there, but hey, it was good to get it as well. Anyway, I think what we're gonna do is save point travel.
Here you go!
Thank you. I don't know what you cooked. What did you cook? Mango sorbet, thank you. Yeah, I think we're gonna save point travel to Zafgot Moor. And if we go to the Trizzled Cave entrance, I think that's the closest one to Logren. And we can just run there. And it shouldn't take too long. Okay, we'll try not to get into any fights, although it'd be okay, actually. I did not expect the one with Heldalf to actually go as well as it did at the very beginning of the fight. That mystic art was so good. Right, that way. Always getting lost on this map. Yeah, the thing with Heldalf is, do I want to say it now or do I want to say it later? I'll say it now. He is in Ifrit's hunting ground from the moment you finish the wind trial, I think. As soon as you finish the wind trial, he's in Ifrit's hunting ground up until that point where you fight him. And you can actually try to fight him at any point before Dezel dies, before the story actually tells you to go and fight him. Which has consequences. I actually recorded myself doing it, and I'll show it a bit later on into the series because I talked a bit about spoilers for the end of the game there, and I don't really want to, you know, spoil anyone. Anyway, we're here at Logren. That didn't take too long, at least.
Maven!
Old man!
Hey there, Saray. Young lady. You look well.
Glad we found you. Have you learned anything about Maltellus?
Right down to brass tacks, I see. Nothing much, I'm afraid.
Listen, Maven. I do understand this infringes on the taboo. But Saray is the only shepherd we have right now. Please, I ask you to lend him your power so that he may walk his path without regrets.
Maven, you can really hear them?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Storyteller, we need you.
I see. So this man is the current storyteller of time.
Storyteller?
You must really be in a bind this time, huh?
I won't say we aren't.
I shall lend you my power. But you do know what that means, don't you?
Yes.
You're a scary one, lass.
Well, I'm lost.
Seriously, Lila, Maven, can someone please explain what's going on?
Now, hang on a minute. Do you understand how momentous of a decision you're presenting me with here?
Wait a minute. Is this the taboo Lila mentioned earlier?
That's correct. But as an explorer, I'll give you a bit of advice. If it doesn't all add up, the sensible conclusion is that you're missing a piece somewhere. Also, relics are not only to be found in ruins. Remember that.
Are you talking about the Earthen Historia?
It's true, we only got bits and chunks out of those.
What is it you know?
For now, just search and trust your hunches. Everything else starts from there.
You never could give a straight answer.
I'll be sticking around here. Come back once you're satisfied in your search.
Got it. We'll be back.
Thanks a lot, old man.
Alright, thank you Maven for your advice. Looks like we have to search for the remaining Irish gems. This is,
Snacks are done.
Thank you. The Irish gem quests. The Irish gem quests. I kind of alluded to this quite early on. As you can see, Irish gem episodes is on the menu there. And it's a tedious fetch quest. I love it. I love it so much. What do you have to say, Rose? Guess we're on the hunt for Earth and Historia. We'll have to search them out one by one. Thanks for all the helpful hints, old man. Not. Yeah, he's being very vague about everything, but that's fine. So yeah, as you can see, we have a few new side quests here. A few different Earth and Historia side quests. Basically, because I kept on top of most of the Earth and Historia side quests already, we don't have too many. But if I hadn't been side questing this entire time, we'd have a huge list of things to be doing. So luckily it's not as tedious as it could be. But first of all, let's get here at the save point. The Storyteller of Time.
The Storyteller of Time, huh? You knew about Maven too?
Well, you know, he just seemed like a storyteller to me. And when I confronted him about it, it turned out my hunch was correct. That's all.
He's pretty well known as a storyteller, especially among Seraphim who have been around for a while.
You could have told us about it, you know.
Well, it's also a taboo.
For both Seraphim and humans.
But what does that entail?
Let's focus on collecting the Earth and Historia, Mikleo. Just hearing those stories probably isn't enough.
So when you see with your own eyes, you can figure out the truth behind the myth, huh?
That's what it's about. Isn't that right?
Yeah, let's say that anyway. Right, so let's have a look at some of these quests here. Sergei and his men sure are vigilant. They better be. Sergei and his team aren't just a gang of sword-waving thugs. They're major players in imperial politics, even as they ensure the capital's security. Speaking of which, they should be doing exercises right about now. Why not pay them a visit? Will they still be doing exercises by the time we get there? Who knows? And then we have... there's still not any news about who slaughtered the kids. And then... So, are the Sparrow Feathers doing okay? They're doing great. They've been helping with uncovering some information for me. Oh, that reminds me. Egil has some new intel for us. He's in WALKEN right now. You think we can meet him and find out what's what? Well, I mean, he's right over there, so I don't think it'd be too much of a problem. And I think, yeah, there's one here. There are border patrols all over the place. It makes sense when you think about it. A kingdom has to protect its borders against forces that would threaten it. They probably see and hear their fair share of weirdness while on the job. Maybe we can ask them if they know anything. Just so long as we don't attract any unwanted attention, that is. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Sure would be nice if we could just buy the Irish gems. That'd make our lives easier, alright. Well, if anyone's selling them, it'd probably be in Pendrago. We could do some window shopping. What do you think? You know, you have an eye for merchant stuff, don't you? Anyway, let's talk to Egil first, because he has intel. Hi.
Egil, find anything interesting?
Sure did, boss. Remember how you were looking for iris gems?
Earth and Historia! Did you find one?
We did, but we were a little late.
Someone besides Saray wants them?
The guy that brought it is a priest who's studying archaeology.
Archaeology? Is he studying ruins?
I'm not really sure, but he has published several books.
Oh man, that's awesome!
I'm interested in his writing.
Could you try to stay on topic for once?
And who's this researcher?
As far as I know, he went to the Litwurg Bearwoods near Plitzerback wetland for some research.
That's pretty dangerous.
Though I do understand how he feels.
I'm a bit worried. Let's go.
I mean, if he's going to a dangerous area, oh dear. If you're following that researcher into the Litwurg woods, watch yourself, okay? It's not exactly the safest patch of land on the continent. You'll need to venture quite a ways south through a wetland with treacherous footing. I'm not going to tell you not to go, but look, just be careful, alright? We'll be fine, don't worry. I'm the shepherd, God. Okay, Rose, hi. A priest who studies archaeology. You're a new hero, I'm sure. Listen, the Litwurg Bearwoods are not exactly safe. A lot more people go in than ever come out. Sorry. If we don't find him soon, you can probably kiss that gem goodbye. Okay, we'll go soon. It'll be alright. We'll find him. There's so many dots on the map, and I'm trying to remember which ones are ones we've talked to already and which ones are not ones we've talked to already. I think it's just this one over here. Hello. Talk to me. Did you ever... Oh, sorry. Did you hear about the woman they call the Saint, who went out to the Pittsburgh wetland south of Zafkat to found a village? I think she must really be a saint, traveling all the way to the back of the beyond like that. That or something else.
A holy woman, huh? Terrifying.
Terrifying? Why?
A chaste young shepherd boy wouldn't understand, would he?
I guess not.
Oh, I don't get it either, to be fair. Oh god. Okay, hi. A saint? Neat. A holy woman setting up a village? Way out in Plitzerback wetland, no less? Something about that gives me the heebie-jeebies. Maybe we have to check it out. Okay, we will add that to our list of things to check out. But first of all, we have a couple of things to be doing here in Logan. So first of all... Wait, hold on. Do I not have him on point of interest? I do not. Oh, hold on. I want to hear what he sounds like on point of interest detection.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah, we have a point of interest here that I ignored when we were with Dezel. Because, yeah, it's the Curious Doll statue. As you could kind of maybe tell if you've played any of the games before, I think it's a doll of Yuri from Tales of Vesperia inside of a doll of Tipo from Zillia 2, I think? I've not actually played either of the Zillia games. Maybe in the future, who knows? Anyway, it comes with the skit, a peculiar folk craft.
That's a funny thing they've got here. A doll inside of a doll.
Oh? You see them a lot in the north. It's folk art.
You don't think... Maybe it's meant to symbolize the relationship between Seraphim and humans?
Whoa, I wouldn't go overthinking it.
But look, they specifically chose this odd configuration. There has to be some meaning behind it, don't you think?
Undoubtedly. So what would you say it means then, having a human inside of a seraph?
Well, maybe it represents the distinct personality inside each seraph? No, hold on. Perhaps, in depicting a fanciful inverse of the typical seraph and human vessel relationship, it's meant to symbolize coexistence between the two. Zavid, is there anything inside the innermost doll?
Yes. Typically in the very core is... a plum pit.
A plum pit? Yes, a symbol, of course. But of what? A pit is a seed, a sign of rebirth, perhaps? But then, why a plum? True, some bloom in the spring, but...
I'm starting to get why you like toying with our boy Mickey here.
I know, right? In some ways, he's even more pure than Saray.
Such rich philosophy. Very profound.
I love that skit so much. Oh man, this is like one of the skits where I've watched it too many times and oh man, I love it. The first time I watched it, actually, it really struck me how much of Mick Leo's character we get to see in just that skit. Because he's very analytical and you get to understand his way of thinking by looking at the dolls. I actually talked about it in my video on why Mick Leo is best boy, which is it was my first analysis video, and I spoke particularly about that one skit. And I don't think there's any spoilers past this point in the game in that video. I'd advise caution if you do decide to go watch it, but it's a silly video on why I love Mick Leo so much and why the fandom loves Mick Leo so much. I'm very proud of it. Anyway, but yeah, I love that skit a whole bunch. Anyway, let's go and sleep at the inn, because there might be something new here. I'm not entirely sure though. Let's get the baked potato.
Think I'm feeling a bit tired today.
Yeah, there's no shortage of things we need to do.
Now we have the Earth and Historia, and the Storyteller to deal with as well. The world we live in is full of secrets and mystery.
I hear you. It's really frustrating being pushed around and intentionally kept in the dark like this.
Yeah, but isn't that kinda natural?
What do you mean?
Ain't nothing but secrets in the world of merchants. The market, guild rules, networks, conveyance routes, all kinds of things you can't say in bid riggings. Every day is a battle against secrecy.
I see. Yeah, you're right.
In our case, that secrecy is all over Maltellus and his past history.
Of course it is. I am a shepherd after all.
And you like it, don't you?
Of course!
He's not kidding.
Well, as long as you understand. Okay, let's keep up the never-ending battle against secrecy.
I always forget about that skit, because I never actually get it. I think it's maybe only available at like this certain point in the game, and I just end up missing it. Yes, the never-ending battle against secrecy. Very... yeah. Anyway, let's have another beef potato. Okay, no more normal skits, so I think there should be a food skit. So let's quickly eat the sauteed cactus.
Sauteed cactus, huh?
Can't believe people even thought about eating something like this.
But it is pretty delicious.
Well, if you think about it, there's not really much for people to eat in this area. Ancient wisdom. That's what it must be.
Humans sure have it rough. Can't be easy living in a situation where you need food to survive, and there just isn't any.
That's exactly why they need to come up with ways to survive in their given land. It's just like the Seraphim. After all, we aren't sustainable just by ourselves either.
That's right. I hope we can rebuild that relationship where both humans and Seraphim work together and coexist. We're dependent on each other. Right, Mikleo?
I guess I never really thought about it, honestly. It just seemed natural when you and I were growing up together.
Wasn't that the standard a long time ago?
Yes. Hopefully we can go back to those days.
That's exactly why we're working so hard.
It makes me so happy to know that they're still working towards that dream of having humans and Seraphim coexisting. Just having everyone in equality. I love it. Right, I don't think we have any more skits at the end, so I'm not going to check. Instead, I think we're going to round off the episode here because we've been going on for a little while and I don't really want to start something new when we're right at the end of an episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please let me know down below what you thought of everything that happened in this episode here today. All your thoughts, theories, and opinions. You know, just if you want to let me know, the comment box is down there, I guess. Next episode we'll be starting on our Irish Gem quests. We have quite a few to do. I don't know how many episodes it'll take, but hopefully not too many, because I'd love to get on with the main story, although the Irish Gem parts are technically part of the main story, but whatever. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day, night, or whatever the time it is for you. And I will see you next time.